will lend itself to that here. If he goes off of max plays, I'm gonna look like it's the easiest thing in the world with this style. But if things start going poorly in that,
you know, this poke lane just become pokier. They really want to punish that Alistar pick. Voidless read the situation though. He didn't linger around trying to contest and oh, oops, I lost smite. So he just went to the other side of the map. But then the reaction came out here.
oh, this
Flash
is
moves.
greedy. He wants this, but he's forced to flash out of the way. MMD hops on Maple for the assist, and there's the hyper proc in. Athena gonna try and protect his teammate, but he's turned into blobs, and the
I love
teleport is
this.
gonna save the final blob. Might still go in for it. Oh no!
You're supposed to.
Yeah, you're supposed to complete
Alright.
the teleport.
Zach's long range.
Ooh.
Speaking of engaging,
In onto the road, Sorda move back in again. Jin Zhao still firing shots, and here's a Voidless looking for one. Sorda gonna get slowed in by the Zac Q, and that's enough damage. Jin Zhao with a kill.
Yeah, that was a dirt.
jungle didn't do so. So they're going to try and rush down this dragon. It's taken by Aimee, but doesn't look like the action's over just yet. Here's Gnar.
Drake took a little too long, I think, and a Voidless actually low there.
They're
Already
already.
like down. Road is dead. There's one as Zac goes into Blob. That's one more. Flash Wolves gonna try and clean it up. Maple maybe looking for another double. They do gift the kill to NL, and Aimee costs for that Drake.
Run to Zhao, he's stuck on a tower.
Oh, no. Oh, feels bad, man. And now the dive is coming. Jin Zhao gonna fire away, but Sorda gets one.
He was desperate trying to hide behind the creeps there.
Yeah, the
Damage is going to get taken up pretty quickly as Jin Zhao's got 1.5 items. MMD and Amazing J go on a battle. In fact, pops back in a mini after a Gnar. Amazing J trying to get himself out of this situation.
Oh.
Boomerang's not good, but he took the ulti back in MMD, flashes on his face into a Voidless who's here to save his teammate. Athena missed his ulti, but it's not going to matter. A Voidless collects it.
Gotta see what the cross map here. There's two more range creeps right
Here's
there.
Road. Does he do it? The teleport's in as well. Aimee trying to make that chaotic play. They lock up Casa with a W there from Jin, and Amazing J once more. He has to take Casa instead.
Oh.
Great flash on the Rek'Sai, might be enough, but a Voidless swings his way in. Does not connect there with the knockup, and he's chasing down, but he's actually a little too far forward. Amazing J will take out Casa with a Voidless. Flashes out to safety. Maple now forced to get himself in a pool, but Jin Zhao's ready with a snipe. It's Athena instead that collects it as NL flashes towards the Jin, looking for it.
looking for the first pick on just the overextension, the top side, teleport, the cross map has worked.
Oh.
Teleport, speaking of coming as well here.
This is a little much because Zac typed in with passive and thought the team could follow, but MMD cuts him off at the pass. Amazing J cannot connect through. And what a chaotic team. Poke between the Jin and the Varus can maybe look to get in there, break that space open, and all of a sudden, the game's going to open up here. Castle once again locked up, and that's a kill. Snipe there comes in. That's enough there as Road actually collects it, and now Maple going to get chased. Will decide it. We're kind of getting to a coin flip situation, which I don't think is where you want to be if you're Flash Wolves. And that's a bad start. Sorda dead in an instant.
Yeah, Sorda got flipped right there. Both did.
10 people alive, and here we go. Flash Wolves decide to just burn it down. Voidless is kind of ramping up for a steal, but Flash was actually going to TP in. Road wants to flank. Voidless goes in for it. Huge combo in there as Road gets a couple with the Pulverize. Jin Zhao firing in as Road's taking damage, but he's soaking so much here as Aimee going to finally come into the backside as well. MMD doped the backline, but NL finally takes out Road. Very tanky in the Mega Form, and Aimee lost one. I think that's enough for that team fight.
It's enough for the team, but remember, Aimee is playing a poke on both Varus and Jin can still deal damage while Baron resets.
And at this point, Flash Wolves have to go back on Baron, but it's only Alistar down. This can still be a contest by Aimee.
Athena needs to really line him up here. MMD is about to lose that GA. Amazing J in. Voidless wants it, goes in for it, and Maple low, but Amazing J jumps on him, and Maple will pull out to safety. Still trying to keep them out of the pit. They've actually forced Flash Wolves out as NL looks to go back in. He's doing a lot of damage on the Lucian, but Athena and Jin, too many problems here, and Flash Wolves give up on the objective.
They give up both teleports initially with the lead. Calculated, beautiful macro, but then they slow down.
Oh.
Right now, we got ourselves a good old Baron dance.
Voidless wants in again. He looks for Casa, does get him with a knockup. There's the knockup.
This
to
be
the
the
left
fight?
side. Casa goes in. Casa with a dust blade goes in as Jinja gets taken down. And the ulti back from Barris takes it out. NL goes down for the shot as Maple is trying to salvage the fight, but Amazing J is here to stun it up, and MMD just can't do enough in Mega Gnar form. Maple falls and Aimee win 3-0 in the team fight.
We get a single team fight in the game almost 40 minutes in, and it might actually decide it. Death Diamonds along, they'll rush onto Baron, the regen will be there from a Voidless, and Aimee should take the Baron. And the front foot was with Flash Wolves for so long, but if you don't find a way to open the game, even take the mid lane outer turret, this is the punishment.
Yeah, you can take it. So the revenge from Flash.
They're like, please.
So both teams are aware, but can they escape here? What can MMD do?
Catch Athena maybe is the call here, but the ulti goes out. Athena still taking too much damage, and Avoidless is going to try and tie him off. Athena lives forever though, as Enel finally takes him down, but the damage could be done. MMD, Nas Amazing J to the wall, but Avoidless
So
resets
tanky.
the fight with Let's Bounce and just trying to get through the chunky front line. Amazing J finally forced to retreat as Maple on the prowl for a couple kills. Amazing J gets his passive, runs himself away, and only one kill onto Athena is not bad for that TP.
Yeah, definitely not bad on the backhand. Jin Zhao also has his
not
ultimate.
again.
MMD, don't lose that Guardian Angel, you need it.
Doesn't get sniped, but Amazing J re-engages for it. Damage is there, gets locked down by the Deadly Flourish as well.
And this is a surprise.
Here on the other side, the Elder Dragon low, might get the steal as well. Maple dives in, he wants to avoid it. He got it! The Dragon steals it away as a voidless. Absolutely massive play, and Aimee might win the team fight to boot. Double spot for Power like Avertus as they're
There it
ripping
is.
through them. Aimee have pulled the miracle out. 3-0 in that fight as well.
Massive engage, the bouncy castle on 3 members from Avoidless and casually smiting away. Of course, you can smite during the
Road,
battle. They're
unlucky.
continuing, and I'm going to look to end the game. It's still 40 seconds till Maple comes back.
Yeah, Rogue bought into the hype a little bit too much, flashes into the wall, but this was why a lot of people really wanted to see more of a Voidless on Aimee. Really not afraid to do something creative right there, and he finds the flank, steals away the Elder Dragon, and this means so much. Aimee may actually do it. It's a rough translation from I can, and they definitely could come back into this game.
No one fails to call this team hard-working, and they worked very hard to get the game to this point. MMD going to cancel out the ulti from Jin Zhao, but he's diving to his death, trying to buy time for his team. He Nas couple away, but he's now going to respawn here. Jin Zhao's going to pick him up. He'll flash out of the way, but that's another kill as Splashwell's getting their turrets torn to pieces. I don't think they've got the defense here, and Aimee are going to take down their first Nexus of the World Championship.
Question marks have to be put onto Flash. Was Aimee